I don't know it. I mean, I never practice it.
Welcome to
Welcome.
Sunday Musicale. Horse version.
Well, so far it has been.
So far.
I have never practiced Tennessee stud, so.
Well, you could just play the chords.
You want the licks?
I don't need the licks. I can hear the licks in my mind. I can play them, but I can't play.
How do you play Tennessee stud? I never have really played it.
Yeah,
I know it, but
it's just a couple chords.
Ooh.
Oh, we must tune! Yay, tuning! And there was much rejoicing, for there was tuning.
Long about 1825, left Tennessee very much alive. Never would have made it through the Arkansas mud. Wait, is that how it goes?
Yes, if I hadn't
riding on the Tennessee stud. What is the next verse of this song?
I had some trouble with my sweetheart's paw.
Had a little trouble with my sweetheart's paw. One of her brothers was a bad outlaw.
Sent her a letter.
Sent her a letter by my Uncle Fudd, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green.
That's an A.
Oh,
that's an A.
No, it isn't. Not a Nike.
Are you in key of D?
Yes. Oh, yes. The stud was long and lean, the color of the sun.
D flat.
Eyes were
green. A.
Green.
There you go. Back to DC.
He had the nerve and he had the blood, but you never seen a horse like the Tennessee stud. Okay, everybody on the licks. I rode.
We drifted on down.
Drifted on down to no man's land. Crossed that river called the Rio Grande.
Raced my horse.
I raced my horse with the Spaniards full, and I won a purse full of silver and gold. Me and the gambler, right?
Right.
Me and the gambler, we didn't agree. We got in a fight over Tennessee. Jerked our guns and he fell with a thud, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. Wait.
He had the nerve.
He had the nerve and he had the blood, but it's like the Tennessee stud.
I got as lonesome.
Got about as lonesome as a man could be, dreaming about my girl back in Tennessee. Tennessee stud's green eyes turned blue. He was a dreaming about a sweetheart too. I rode back down to Arkansas, whooped her brother and I whooped her pa.
Found that girl.
Yeah, I found that girl with the golden hair. She was riding on the Tennessee mare. Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green.
He had the nerve.
He had the nerve and he had the blood, but you never seen a horse like the Tennessee stud. Okay, the lick. Here we go. Now, is there a baby involved here?
Stirrup and stirrup.
Stirrup to stirrup and side by side, we crossed the mountains and the valleys wide.
Came to Big Muddy.
Big Muddy, and we forded the flood on the Tennessee mare and the Tennessee stud. there's a baby. There's a pretty little baby on the cabin floor, little horse colt playing round the door. Love that girl with the golden hair, and the Tennessee stud loves the Tennessee mare.
Made it.
Thanks for your help. Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, but you never seen a horse like the Tennessee stud. Okay, everybody, we're gonna sing the list. Lick.
Yeah, way to nail it, Carla G.
Well, thank you. I have never tried to sing that song before. I mean, I've just sung along with it.
Now
I've
you
never-
have, so that one's done.
Nice job.
Big funness.
I think Aubrey and Mom went to get a snack or something. Luckily,
So
they came. Yeah.
Go ahead. I have a request for some Joan Baez song because my children have been here all weekend. For the first time in 6 weeks, I've been with my family without masks. Here comes Darcy's phone. Hello, there's a clicking. That must be Darcy's phone coming in. And we were all together for the first time in a year and a half without masks. It was a heady experience that I highly recommend to you. But it was a lot about wedding planning, of course. And Chalice and I decided that the song that we're going to dance to for the dance after the first dance will be the children and parent dance. And we're going to dance to Forever Young. And I love that song, and it's a blessing. So does anybody know, it doesn't have to be that song, but any Joan Baez song they could sing? Anybody got one?
Joan Baez.
I have a whole
For
Joan
today,
Baez
you
song.
I
mean?
have the whole songbook as well, so there's gotta be something in there. But unfortunately, Forever Young was after the 60s, so is not in there. I look.
Okay, I don't know
Hi,
it anyway.
Darcy. Can we hear you?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yay,
Yes,
we can hear you.
Darcy.
Very well.
You mean a Joan Baez song for today, Corey?
Yeah, some Joan Baez song. Just asking for any celebratory Joan Baez song because I'm so excited
Ooh,
about it.
celebratory.
Well, I don't know how celebratory it is, but I know Diamonds and Rust.
Great. Yes, please. That would be wonderful.
Okay. Well, can someone else go first? Because I don't have my guitar with me at the moment yet.
Okay.
I also can't stay very long because I'm down to the wire doing my taxes, so I'm going to have to duck out. But I wanted to. Camilla called me, and I was in the shower, and so I wanted to.
Whenever
touch
you
base,
have time.
see what you wanted, and also I had oh, she has a Joan Baez book. I had a
What?
yay! I had an idea for the schedule for the well, I'm calling it the Pineywood Hills Mini Big Trip, first annual
Nice.
/ work party.
Oh, where you get free labor on your place. Yeah, no, I know that kind of big trip. Yeah.
Yeah, like they used to do at the Helsels, right?
Yeah, exactly. Let's have a
Yeah.
unit over for a weekend camp, wink, wink, and they will scythe all the fields. Yeah.
Although there will be, free camping places and food provided. So
Indeed. Right. And we still have yet to coordinate all of that. But
Okay, so for a Joan Baez song, the one that I just looked through here, I don't know it luckily, I won't sing it, I Never Will Marry. So that wouldn't
no,
There you
that's
go.
not appropriate. Thank you.
I was,
No.
as I was going through here, I saw We Shall Overcome. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yes, let's do that one. That's a great one. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my, let's change keys. Right, right. We shall overcome. Okay.
Sounds good.
Deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. Someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. Anyone else have a favorite verse that we haven't sung yet?
You do We'll Walk Hand in Hand?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Truth shall set us free.
There you go. Yeah.
Truth shall set us free. The truth shall set us free. Truth shall set us free someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday.
Thank you very much. That was most excellent.
Oh, look, I'm looking in here. There's also Copper Kettle as a Joan Baez song.
Copper kettle? As
Totally
in,
in there.
you just lie there by the juniper?
Yeah. Well, she remember she was also a folk song collector. All those folks
Yeah.
were in the 60s, so they were
Yeah.
doing that Appalachian.
Yeah, it is. Get your copper kettle, get your copper coil.
Same one.
Covered all over with corn mash.
And nevermore you'll toil. Anyone want to sing that one if Darcy's not ready yet?
Darcy looks like she's pretty close.
Oh, good.
I just have to find it in my songbook.
I'm so happy with your elegant solution to your sonic problems, Darcy. Well done.
For now, anyway.
Yeah, well, it's working, so that's good.
It's working. All right, I found it. We'll see if this all works. See if I can see it okay. I think that's close. Well, I'll be there. Here comes your ghost again. But that's not unusual. It's just that the moon is full and you happen to call. And here I sit, hand on the telephone, hearing a voice I'd known a couple of light years ago, heading straight for a fall. As I remember, your eyes were bluer than robin's eggs. My poetry was lovely, you said. Where are you calling from? A booth in the Midwest. 10 years ago, I brought you some couplings. You brought me something. We both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Well, you burst on the scene, already a legend, the unwashed phenomenon, the original vagabond. You straight into my arms. And there you stayed, temporarily lost at sea. The Madonna was yours for free. Yes, the girl on the half shell could keep you unharmed. Now I see you standing in front of me, staring all around, and snow in your hair. Now you're smiling out the window of that crummy hotel over Washington Square. Our breath comes out right clouds, mingles and hangs in the air. Speaking strictly for me, we both could have died then and there. Now you're telling me you're not nostalgic, then give me another word for it. You were so good with words and at keeping things vague. 'Cause I need some of that vagueness now, it's all come back too clearly. Yes, I love you dearly. If you're offering me diamonds and rust, I've already paid.
So good.
Yay.
So good. I saw her perform that in the early 80s, and it's just the top of your head just blew off in that auditorium. It was so
Wow.
pain in that song. So much pain.
I've never even heard her sing it. Can you believe that?
Oh my God, she was.
I can't remember who I learned it from. I learned it from someone at camp.
Yeah, well, that happens a lot. How cool
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
There were all kinds of camp songs that, you know, were by, I mean, it was years before I heard the originals.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, I like that one. It's hard on my fingers though.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to practice.
Thank you, Darcy. That was just beautiful. Thank you so
So
much for doing that.
Yeah.
So does anyone
And-
else have another offering or request?
Well, there's another one in the book here. I think maybe it used to be sung at camp. So I'm gonna ask Mom, did they used to sing The Water is Wide at camp?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, The Water is Wide.
It's the same melody.
The water is
As
wide.
Van,
You remember that song?
No.
The water is wide, I cannot cross o'er. That one.
The same melody as
I bet
Farewell.
when she hears it,
same melody as Last Farewell and similar to Van Diemen's Land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do The Water is Wide?
The melody's a hymn, so they put lots of folk songs to that hymn.
Oh, yeah. Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The water is wide, I cannot get o'er, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall true love and I leaned my back against an oak, thinking it was a mighty tree. But first it bent and then it broke, and so my love proved false to me. I put my hand in some soft bush, thinking the sweetest flower to find. I pricked my finger to the point and left the sweetest flower behind. Oh, love is handsome and love is kind, gay as a jewel when it is new. But love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like morning dew. The water is wide, I cannot get on. Neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry you, and both shall cross my true love and I.
Just beautiful. So good.
Oh,
love-
you always say that.
I love the dog in frame with Marty. That's so cute.
Oh, the dog. Oh, there's a dog in the frame with Marty.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
great.
it's Sperry.
Very,
Sperry the dog.
so cute.
How about the Copper Kettle song?
Oh yeah, does someone want to do Copper Kettle?
Alex would be good at doing
Oh,
Copper
Alex,
Kettle.
yeah. Gotta know.
Want
Thank
to?
you. Yes. It's a yes. Yeah.
Yes. It's a hard yes. I'll get you a copper kettle, get you a copper coil, cover it all over with corn mash, and never more you'll toil. You just lie there by the juniper while the moon shines bright. Watch the jugs a fillin' in the pale moonlight. My granddaddy made corn whiskey, his granddaddy did too. We ain't paid no whiskey tax since 1792. You just lie there by the juniper while the moon shines bright. Watch the jugs a fillin' in the pale moonlight. Build you a fire of hickory, hickory, ash, or oak. Don't use no green or rotten wood, they'll get you by the smoke. You just lie there by the juniper while the moon shines bright. Watch the jugs a fillin' in the pale moonlight. Get you a copper kettle, get you a copper coil, cover it all over with corn mash, and never more you'll toil. That's where I always stop it, and a lot of people want the chorus, but I like stopping it right there.
And you are the
That was
artist.
great. Do we
Thank
have a theme for today or no?
No, we're just singing.
Well, it started with a theme. It started with a theme of horses.
but
And they made me play Tennessee Stud.
thank you.
Luckily, they whispered the verses in my ear. But
Yes.
well, the theme was
Well, how
horses,
about-
and suddenly it became Joan Baez. So
How about Stew Ball? How about the
How
slow
about
version
Stew Ball?
of Stew Ball?
Both themes in one. Joan Baez and horses. Well done.
And horse?
The intersection of interest areas.
I'll do Stew Ball. I like the slow version better though.
Okay.
go for it.
That's a horse song. Why does that sound wrong?
Sounds good to me.
Stew Ball was a racehorse that I wish he were mine. He never drank water. He always drank wine. His bridle was silver, and his mane it was gold, and the work of his saddle has never been told. The fairgrounds were crowded, and the Stew Ball was there, and the betting was heavy on the bay and the mare. I bet on the gray mare, and I bet on the bay. If I'd have bet on old Stew Ball, I'd be a rich man today. The hoot owl she hollered, and the turtles of morn. I'm a poor boy in trouble, and a long way from home. Oh, Stew Ball was a racehorse, and I wish he were mine. He never drank water. He always drank wine. Is it, if I had a bet on old Stew Ball, I'd be a rich man or a free man?
It's sung both ways. So,
Okay.
'cause if he had enough money, he wouldn't have done the thing that got him in jail. I always love that he's a poor boy in trouble, and yet he uses proper grammar like "I wish he were mine" rather than "I wish he was mine." You know, it's
Yeah.
it sounds like he came from it. I always thought he came from at least an English grammatical educated place. And I don't know. I've always thought about that guy in jail using proper English, going, "That's interesting." You know, it's kind
Right? I mean, the conjunctive tense, right?
Of cool. Mine.
That's funny. I like the fast one too, but it's not in a good key for me.
Fair. That's fair. Yeah.
We can sing it in a different key.
That's
We
why they're
could.
big capos.
Better
right?
at composing than I am, Carla. On the fly. If you do it a bunch of times, you're good at it.
All right. So,
Here comes
Keep-
Diane.
well,
Yeah, Diane.
not rehearsed, but I went through the book. Thank you, Alex. I loved your version of that. And thank you, Darcy. I know you rider is in the Nor'Wester Songbook, and I assume rider means like a horseback rider, correct? I don't really. Anybody have an interpretation on that?
What song is it?
I Know You Rider by the Grateful Dead on page 30 of the online version of the songbook.
That must be the newer the songbook. I don't think we ever did that when I was.
Really? Well, I'll give it a try, but when I hear the word rider, I think of a horseback rider.
Go
So
for
we'll
it.
see. I know, gonna miss me when I'm gone. I might not have the right. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Lay down last night, but I could not take my rest. Lay down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest. My mind was wandering like wild geese in the west. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Ah! What'd I just do there? Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. I'm gonna skip to my favorite verse, which is the last one. I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I'd shine my light through the cool Colorado rain. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms.
Wow, I love that
Oh,
one.
That was
great.
great. Really.
Diane, that was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I learned it from a friend in New Mexico. So not from camp, but
Yeah, but
Hey,
the dead is always good with camp. Come on. We love
cool. I was just thinking about, I don't want to play it, but what about Night Rider's Lament? That's a,
I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
Alex has a version of that. You missed it, Darcy, but there was one day where both Alex and I had prepared that song.
Yes, it was excellent.
oh, cool.
Alex's was better.
Why is everyone laughing? Why is Alex laughing?
I don't know why I'm laughing, but
There was another woman who was, I can't remember her name, but she's apparently a more recent camper and staff member who has a wonderful voice, and she sang it one day, and it was really nice.
Oh, one of
Was
the
it
younger people.
Was it Japira? Maybe
Yes,
Japira.
yes.
Kira, yeah.
She's got a gorgeous voice.
Oh, yeah. Been a long time since she's come to Musicale. I hope she comes back soon.
Yeah.
I know,
Well, these
This
youngsters.
has kind of settled into being like an old Sperry gathering.
Yeah, mostly, not always. I mean, there is
But
a
for many-
occasional Robin.
from many generations.
But
Still.
remember,
Yeah.
camp is about to start up, you guys. Like, I mean,
Do you
That's
know
so
what
cool.
the date is? I looked on the website and I couldn't find the dates of camp anywhere on the website, which is
Well,
really weird.
it usually starts the first week, the last week before 4th of July, right? I mean, that's traditionally when it starts. End of June, right? Well, at least it used to for us.
Used to always start on a Tuesday.
Okay. I didn't know if they'd changed the schedule over the years.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I know Robin will be there.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Which means that we won't be able to see him for 2 months, right? Because
That
they're
is
not going to
correct.
have.
That is correct. Yeah, he's going to be working at camp. So
Yeah,
great.
just what he wants to do on his time off is join up with some people to sing camp songs.
Yeah, no,
Well, it gets him into shape,
Right.
right? Gets him into
Right.
shape. Well, I thought of a song that might
oh, good.
maybe we'll get Marty to come back to the screen.
She's probably
It
listening.
doesn't have anything to do with horses or Joan Baez.
How does that?
Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town that I've ever seen. People there don't treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene. Sit alone most every night, watch the freight train roll out of sight. Wish that one of them would carry me back to Abilene, my Abilene. Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town that I've ever seen. People there don't treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene. Crowded city, ain't nothing free, nothing in this place for me. Wish to my God that I might be back in Abilene, my Abilene. Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town that I've ever seen. People there don't treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene.
Yay. I thought of another horse one.
Yay!
Yeah, well, Cowboy Lullaby. Let's see if we can get Grandma back. Aubrey, tell Grandma we're going to sing Cowboy Lullaby. Let me get in tune a little better here, though.
Okay, so we have to have a symbol for basking in the tuning.
Hey, while she's getting tuned, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't find it in my book, but copper kettle. In my mind, I always heard the word covered all with whiskey mash. Is it whiskey mash?
Corn
or
mash.
Corn mash?
Corn mash.
It's always
It's not whiskey mash.
no.
Corn.
Covered all over with corn mash.
Which
Because it
makes,
hasn't become whiskey yet. But maybe
I was
there's another
covering mine
version.
with whiskey mash.
I don't know where you got that, but you
Thanks
learned
for correcting
Corn
me.
mash is what you make whiskey
the same
out of.
thing from our youth.
Right.
So,
I know. Well, you know.
The next thing you know, you
Is whiskey a corn product?
Well, I think it can
well,
be.
It can be several things, but corn whiskey is what the American people make.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right.
I don't know my
Everybody's not getting
bootlegging.
Grandma back.
Granddaddy
Recipe
made
In
corn whiskey.
Scotland. And Scotland is entirely
My
different.
granddaddy made corn whiskey. His granddaddy did too. Yep, you're right.
Oh, she's at the bathroom. Okay.
You want to keep waiting? Well, we can keep waiting. Is there something else?
Yeah, we
So
can
while
talk.
we're waiting-
We can talk while Marty's not there
Well,
because
well,
she won't get bored
yeah,
from us talking
so-
if she's not there.
What I was thinking for the I was trying to figure out the best best days to have people come up for the work weekend, big trip, whatever we're going to call it. And I was thinking it's going to be harder for some people to come on the during the week, but that's the whole time that Camilla's here. So I was trying to figure out a way to kind of split the difference. So I wanted to see what you guys thought of having people show up on Saturday, the 26th, have the first work day be on the 27th. Camilla shows up the 27th in the evening in time for dinner. And then if Camilla, if you and your compadres wanted to do part of the work, our second work day would be on Monday, and then Monday night we'd have the campfire. We'd be done, and we'd have the campfire. And
I like that sound.
One night could be if Corey was interested in hosting an evening, either one of the dinners or. Anyway, we can talk about, Corey, if there's what you want to do, if anything, and But just in terms of the dates, does that sound okay to people?
Well, so what month is this again? I'm sorry.
June.
This is June, so people would show up on the 26th and get settled in. It'd be 3 nights if they wanted to stay over Monday night and go back Tuesday. So that way, if people planned ahead, they could maybe get Monday off and take a long weekend.
I am going to be in Seattle for part of that time because of wedding stuff and medical stuff. So I don't know, probably, but I can't really. Yeah, I'm kind of going to be living in 2 places now. So even though I've lived here 14 months, there's reasons why I need to be in the city some. So because we're also a movie. So I may or may not be here at that time, but if so, I would be really happy to host something if you wanted that. That would be great.
Well, I was thinking we could do the next weekend too, but the problem with that is that it's the 4th of July weekend, and I have some guests coming that weekend.
So let's again continue this.
Talk offline.
Yeah.
Corey, I don't have a phone number that seems to work for you, so if you could send it to me via email or something, then we could talk.
And I'm also putting it in chat right now to you and Camilla. So.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right. Okay, you ready for Cowboy Lullaby?
Yes.
Yeah.
Desert silver blue beneath the pale starlight, coyote yapping lazy on the hill, sleepy wings of light along the far skyline, time for milling cattle every still. So now the lightning's far away, the coyote's nothing scary, just singing to his dearie. Yay-ho, tomorrow holiday, so settle down your cattle till the morning. Nothing out there on the plains that you folks need, nothing out there seems to take your heart. Still you gotta watch them or they'll all stampede, plunging down some royal bank to die. So the lightning's far away, the coyote's nothing scary, just singing to his dearie. Yay-ho, tomorrow holiday, so settle down ye cattle till the morning.
That was great.
Oh, that's such a great song.
Yay! I haven't heard that in a long time.
I was thinking of doing a song. I had a kind of 2 I was thinking of, so you guys get to choose. I was thinking of either Take Me Home Country Roads or I'm on My way.
Either one's great.
Both.
Both.
Because they're both so great and you do them so well.
Oh, she's gonna play! Yay! Wait, is that an ovation? That's a gorgeous guitar.
It is an ovation. There's a weird story behind this guitar, but I'll spare you the details unless you're thoroughly interested.
Of course,
My
we
problem
want to
with
know the
ovations
story.
is they always fell off my lap. They always like slide down because there's a round back.
Yeah, they do have that round back. Yeah. No, I had kind of expressed an interest in playing the guitar, and my dad had pointed out we'd gotten this weird flyer in our mailbox of all sorts of random things for sale, and they were being sold out of some Korean dry cleaner in the middle of kind of sketchy part of Oakland. And I went, and this guy brought out, it's a 12 string. I've never had a lesson. I only play with 6 strings. And with the case, it was $150. And I was a 17-year-old kid. And I recognized as I got older, this was clearly a stolen guitar that I bought out of the back of some weird dry cleaner. So whoever this guitar belonged to, I promise you it's been loved and played. So.
Not me.
So I'm going to try to be Home Country Road. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue waters, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads.
Yeah, that's the good
Nice.
stuff. Now the other one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
So when that was sung at camp, was it sung Mud Bay Road, Camp Nor'Wester, Lopez Island, Take Me Home?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am, and it's
Yeah,
very
West
hard for me to
Lopez
edit myself
Island.
when I sing it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
At least it was especially that way like the last couple of days of camp.
Oh, yeah. But it was like that for me at the end of every session. We always sing.
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Love.
I'm on my way.
To the Freedom Land.
I'm on my way to Freedom Land. I'm on my way to Freedom Land. I'm on my way to Freedom Land. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way. I asked my brother to come with me. I asked my brother to come with me. I asked my brother to come with me. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way. If he says no, I'll go alone. If he says no, I'll go alone. He says no, I'll go alone. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my asked my boss to let me go. I asked my boss to let me go. I asked my boss to let me go. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way. If he says no, I'll go anyhow. If he says no, I'll go anyhow. He says no, I'll go anyhow. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, and I won't turn back. I'm on my way, and I won't turn back. I'm on my way, and I won't turn back. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way.
I love that one. That used to be the first song we'd sing every session because it was the easiest one for people to sing along with if they didn't know the
On the
songbook.
ferry. We'd sing it
And on the ferry.
because we're going
Yep.
to camp. Yeah, we had all those setting out on your voyage songs while we were dancing on the ferry, and all the people were going, "What are all these children doing? They don't know each other. What are they doing?"
Wasn't that great?
Oh,
Singing on the
so much
ferry,
fun. Dancing on
taking
the ferry.
over the whole end of the ferry,
Oh,
and then at the
yeah.
end of summer we do line dances and stuff.
Yep. We just
God.
couldn't stop dancing. I love that about us. It was the culture.
Miss that ferry pickup to and from
yeah.
bonding period. And it's neat now that they can bring them over in the boats, but there was something about
Yeah, the
running
transition.
over on the ferry, meeting them, waiting in the ferry line with
Yep.
them, hold up your signs, and
Stages of it were kind of like a ritual almost of layering of
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
entering the sacred space slowly, you know. It's kind of great.
Yeah, and it also felt like
Mhm.
it's because you were on the camp on the ferry with all the other San Juan people. It also felt kind of like you were going back to the San Juan's community, the island community, and that you were a part of it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose the campers nowadays like have a special feeling about the charter boats that they're on, but there isn't that thing of you're with camp, but you're also in front of just general public. Like,
Yeah.
it's just you're together with camp, and then I suppose when they get to their side, they either get on buses or they meet their parents. They don't.
Yeah, it's different. It's very different than our experience. I love it when I'm riding the ferry and Four Winds arrives, and there are hundreds of children with their lunches, and the volume goes wah! And it's just I love it. I love the energy. Most people go, "I'm going to my car now," but I really, I think it's
I
great.
haven't seen that yet.
It's delightful. I love it. Well, it's not summer, so now you will see it if you.
Yep.
Yeah.
First summer on Orcas.
Yes. Four Winds and Orkyla both are like, woohoo! And the whole central part is buses.
Do they still wear bloomers?
They bring the buses onto the island
I
and
would
go to
imagine.
camp in the buses. So it's like, wow. It's great.
I'm curious
Do
if
the
they
Four
still
Winds kids still wear bloomers?
God, no, not for 30, 40 years.
Oh, they haven't? You're
No.
sure?
They do for formal occasions. They still bust them out, but they don't wear them as, no. They wear jeans like,
That's too bad.
yeah.
That's too bad. You mean like we want to like see those poor Four Winds kids wearing bloomers? And, like,
Those were great outfits, but
Yeah, they were great
it was a while ago.
Yeah. Oh, that's like telling every prep school kid you have to go back to your uniforms. Anyway.
Yeah.
Talk about a bubble. When everyone was wearing bloomers and middies, it really felt like a bubble.
It was one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, guys, I'm afraid I'm going to have to go.
Aw.
But it's been wonderful singing with you and seeing you all, and see
let
you
us
again next
touch
hopefully.
about this grand scheme of yours. Let us
we're
know.
gonna do
Yeah.
fast stew ball. I'm gonna pick a good
Fast
key
stew
for your
ball.
fast stew ball.
That's
Oh,
what
well,
we
gotta go.
I'll listen to Fast Tubal and I'll check out right after that.
Okay.
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 How about this? Way out in
Uh-huh.
California, where Stu Ball was born, all the jockeys in the country said he'd blow there in a storm, you bet on Stu Ball and you might win, you bet on Stu Ball and you might win. Was a big day, in Dallas, don't you wish you, was there, you could bet your, last dollar, on the iron, gray mare, you bet on Stu Ball, and you might win, you bet on Stu Ball, and you might win. Well, the kettle drum, was a banging, and the word was, give and run, old Stu Ball, was a trembling, like a criminal, to be hung, you bet on Stu Ball, and you might win, you bet on Stu Ball, and you might win. All the horses, were saddled, and the word was, give and go, all the horses, they shot off, like an arrow, from a bow, you bet on Stu Ball, and you might win, you bet on Stu Ball, and you might win. Old Stu Ball, was a racehorse, old Molly, was too, old Stu Ball, run old Molly, right out of, her shoe, you bet on Stu Ball, and you might win, you bet on Stu Ball, and you might win. Oh, the old folks, they hollered, and the young folks, they bawled, all the children, said, look, at that noble Stu Ball, bet on Stu Ball, and you might win, you bet on Stu Ball, and you might win.
That was a lovely finish, Carla.
I love it.
All
right.
Do you say look? I mean, I just
Look.
love that.
Yeah,
Look.
all the children said, look. Those weren't the ones who say, I wish he were mine. They were too busy going,
They
look.
Hey, that one says was mine instead of were, so maybe it was a different thing.
Yeah.
It was a pretty famous horse that got around.
It was look.
Exactly.
Look.
All right, you guys, have fun. Love you. Talk to you next week.
Bye. Talk to you soon, Darcy. Bye.
Bye.
I hope that key was low enough for her.
Oh.
We have time for one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Let's see.
I'm listening. I just have to go. There's a child.
A child. Well, should we do a horse song or a Joan Baez song for finishing?
Either one.
What if there was a Joan Baez horse song?
Maybe Joan Baez likes to ride horses.
Oh, how about Fenario? Are there horses in Fenario?
I think so. In a carriage you will ride.
It doesn't say there are horses though.
But there is a carriage. Let's see.
Horses.
Horses.
Horse song. Well, there's
Blood on the Saddle. That's got a horse in it.
yes.
What other horse songs?
We could do. Who wants to do Fenario?
Well,
I can sing Fenario if no one else jumps up to sing
maybe
Fenario.
Carla wants to.
Yeah, I guess I if you, I mean, well, we'll especially think about horses. As we march down to Fenario, as we march down to Fenario, our captain fell in love with a lady like a dawn. They called her by name, pretty Peggy. What will your mother think, pretty Peggy? What will your mother think, pretty Peggy? What will your mother think when she hears them guineas clink and the soldiers all marching before you? In a carriage you will ride, pretty Peggy, oh. In a carriage you will ride, pretty Peggy, oh. In a carriage you will ride with your true love by your side. And bid farewell to sweet William. Maybe it was as fair as any maiden in the area. I'm not sure. Come tripping down the stairs, pretty Peggy, oh. Come tripping down the stairs, pretty Peggy, oh. Come tripping down the stairs, don't leave out your yellow hair. As fair as any maiden in the area. Or bid farewell to sweet William, or whichever order you want it. Sweet William is dead, pretty Peggy, oh. Sweet William is dead, pretty Peggy, oh. Sweet William is dead, and he died for me. And he's buried in Louisiana country, oh. As we march down to Fenario, as we march down to Fenario, our captain fell in love with a lady like a dawn. They called her by
Oh, so beautiful, Carla. Thank you.
Oh, Corey, you say that to everyone.
That was beautiful.
It's true. There are all
I always speak truth
Yes. Well,
Everybody's beautiful
in their own way. Welcome to 1966.
La
We
The word.
sang that for Olympic Games. We sang "Everybody's Beautiful" because it was the 70s, and that was important. I joke, but it was important. It was a lovely time.
It seemed like a great song then.
It was.
Like, come on, people now.
Yep.
Smile on your brother. Everybody get
Get
together. Try to love one another.
oh, when are we going to do? Have we done that one yet? Did we do that one
you
time
did it.
before?
You did it.
I
once.
did it. That sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, it's by Jesse Colin Young and the Youngbloods, and it's
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And we have that photo of the last chapel on Sperry with Corey and me and Darcy, and we
Singing
sang
that.
that song.
Yeah. And everybody was sobbing, but we didn't let ourselves sob.
No, we had to like spontaneously
hold
put
it
on a
together.
chapel.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, next time or one of these times, I want to sing a Cindy Callett song.
Oh, nice. Please do.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And when we all get together, we'll have to sing many songs, but Cindy Callett songs in harmony too.
I love it. Yeah.
And what are some well-known Cindy Callett songs?
Well known, I don't know. The one I was thinking of was Roll to the River. I'll just give you a little.
Little taste.
Roll to the river that once shaped these lands, something, and it's roll to the river upon me and fly to the waves. I have to learn the song. It gives you a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
and
have
then
to
there's
look up Cindy Callett.
a lot of sea songs. There's one, we rigged our ship with lines of silver to me way. Hey, we'll all come down. We set out for New England's harbor way. Hey, let her bring her around, or something like that. We have to sing that one too. Wait, let's
many
all like.
shanties. I love that sea shanties became like the pandemic thing. I absolutely love. I don't know how that happened, but it was a wonderful and bizarre phenomenon. And
Yeah,
people
the Kellerman
oh yeah,
kicked it out into the middle of the circle, and everybody kind of picked it up.
yeah, but people that have never heard of them or liked them before are just totally aficionados now, thanks to the pandemic. It's bizarre. Why that particular genre? I don't know. I guess we all want to escape and roll away.
Sea shanties have rhythm, and they
Yeah.
have like mysterious melodies and stuff,
And mysterious things from 200 years ago that no one understands. And yeah. Well, I need to go, darlings.
Okay,
Much love.
we'd all do too, probably.
See you next week.
See you. Yep. Let's practice some more songs.
Yep.
Thanks,
See y'all.
Bye. Bye, Grandma and Aubrey.
Happy
Bye, Andy and
trails.
Alex and Camilla.
Been good to know you.
Bye, all.